Hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, and a very good evening to you all, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new walkthrough, slash playthrough, slash let's play, slash whatever you want to call it, slash I like to call it playing games and sipping tea. And the game we are playing, as you might have already figured out, is Abe's Exoddus, and the tea we are sipping is Sainsbury's Fair Trade, which is a personal favourite of mine on this channel. Anyway, yeah, in case you don't know me, in case maybe you're new to the channel, maybe you're new to the videos, my name's Morris. You can just call me Morris, and for anyone who is familiar with my channel and is familiar with my videos, my name is still Morris. That doesn't change. That's like a constant throughout, really. But yeah, big welcome. I've been really wanting to play this for so long. A friend of mine, Mike, whose channel is already in the description right now. He did Abe's Odyssey, and it was just so much fun. It was just so fun. He brought back so many memories for me, and I enjoyed it so much. And I was like, God, I wish I'd leapt on that myself. And I kind of wanted to play. I kind of wanted to record Abe's Odyssey myself, but I thought, nah, I don't really want to copy. I don't want to do the same thing. So I thought maybe tackling the sequel, which is, you know, kind of similar. There's a few different things going on, but same sort of game mechanics, I guess. I thought that would be the next best thing. So yeah, let's just, you know what, we're going to get straight into it. Well, there's a lot to talk about, but we don't want to linger on the menus too much. We'll get a bit of backstory, though. We'll get a bit of backstory, sure. No, don't send me back to the previous menu. God, this game's got a lot of attitude already. I love it.
In case it was too cheap to purchase our last game, let me tell you a bit about what happened. It was all about this Abe guy that worked in this dumb meat factory called Rupture Farms. The place was run by Gluckins, and they was on the verge of going out of business. They had already chopped up all the wild creatures, so now they had no choice but to chop up Abe and his buddies too. We gave Abe the ability to talk, so he could do the right thing and rescue his pals.
Hello, follow me, okay.
But some people didn't care about doing the right thing.
Hello.
In fact, I think this footage is directly from Mike's playthrough.
They thought it was more fun to get them all shot.
I'm sorry, you don't deserve that.
Hello.
I still love you.
Oops. I don't know.
Or crushed.
Oops.
Or even beaten. Needless to say, this pissed some folks off, and they didn't lift a finger to help Abe in the end. But if you was halfway decent about it, and tried your best to save Abe's buddies,
Man, more games need recaps like this, come on.
the end would have been much better for Abe. And if you'd like to see it, you should dish out some cash and go buy this stinking game. And we gotta eat too, you know.
Personality, you know what I mean? Alright, just start the game, let's do it. Let's get right in there. Now loading, so sit down and shut up. That picture of Abe there, that's what I look like when I drink tea. Wait, actually, that's not Abe, is it? Oh, you know what? That comes later. Comes later.
This hero may free the Mudakin grace.
with skin of blue and spirit guides too. Only he can save our bones from brew. But shall he fall to pluck and yoke? Modakin nation be doomed to croak.
It has a boss soundtrack to it as well. I really hope it's loud enough on the video. Or maybe I could shut up, okay.
This is Necrum. Long ago, the Mudokons brought their dead here. That was before the Gluckons started stealing our bones. They used Mudokon slaves to do it. Blind ones that couldn't see. The Gluckons didn't want anyone to know what they were digging up. And no one ever did. Not until the spirits of those bones paid me a visit. That's me. My name is Abe. I had just returned from saving 99 Mudokons from Rupture Farms. That's when they came to see me.
Hey, you're the savior of the Mudokons, so you gotta help us.
The Gluckons are digging up our bones.
You gotta come to Necrum, Abe.
Quickly!
We had to do something, so me and some others left to search for Necrum. Our journey started well. We were kind of excited.
Abe, you're just the greatest.
Okay. But by lunchtime, we were getting pretty tired.
Come on. Okay. How much longer?
By dinner, it was unbearable.
It's because of you we're in this mess.
This bites!
Can I go home?
Oh. What's that?
Don't know.
Babe.
Where is that coming? Hey, look at that. It's a bone. I think we're close. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
God, this game looks so good. It's aged beautifully. Whoa, that's an evil building. That's the kind of building where when you finish making it, you kind of look at it and go, you know what, I think I'm actually the bad guy here.
We're not supposed to be here. Look out, Abe! Oh.
Something smells.
Woo! Alrighty, we're in. I have no idea how I just survived that, but whatever. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Ow. Welcome to Abe's Exoddus. Yeah, this is a game that I have played many, many, many times. Personal favorite of mine. The Abe games I've always loved. Alrighty. Yeah, but you know what? Immediately, I haven't even thought about this when I was planning on recording, but this game looks amazing. And, whoa, secret in the first room. That's right. I've not lost my touch, so, you know, please don't think I have. Yeah, well, alright, I guess I should explain right away. I don't know all the secrets to this game. I don't know how long it's going to go. For anyone who is familiar with the Abe series, this will be a lot easier to understand, but there are 300 of these guys. You see the slaves there on the bottom? There are 300 in this game that you've got to save. And I have never once saved all 300, I gotta say. The closest I've ever got is 286, and that's without looking anything up, because this is... It's quite a big game. There'll be a lot of quick saving, by the way. But yeah, it's quite a long game, and I reckon that... ooh, that was close. And I gotta say, I didn't really want to... I was considering maybe looking up the remainders that I've missed in the past, but I don't know. I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself to try and get all 300, considering it's never happened before. I don't really want to start. I don't really want to do a recording session where I plan that out, because trying to play a game and talk at the same time is the hardest thing that I have to do right now, which doesn't sound like a lot, but seriously, whenever you try and play a game and talk over it, it always goes a lot worse than any other time, honestly. Like, a lot of this will just be kind of muscle memory. Cheeky quick save. That's one of the... Okay, here we go. Beautiful. It's one of the best features about this game is the quick save, honestly. Like, why don't console games have quick save? Is there a reason why? Because this one does, and it's the best thing ever. But yeah, this is an interesting kind of first section we're presented with here. I guess it's more interesting for people who have played the original, or seen the original, or know anything about the kind of universe of the original, because I want to get into a bit of a discussion really about kind of what makes a good sequel. Because I mean, the Metal Gear series is always the one that you kind of go back to, because that's just a great example of how, you know, each game, or each main game anyway, changes. You know, a lot of the sort of core stuff kind of changes. You know, even like themes and things like that are all different throughout the main games, and yet it kind of keeps a lot of the same sort of core mechanics around it, if you know what I mean. But this one is kind of different, because it's like they just went, you know what, we made a really good first game. Let's just hit copy and paste, and then just add a bunch of new stuff in. Which normally you kind of frown at, especially these days. But I don't know, for some reason this one, I just really like it. I just think it's great, because I like the first one so much more. It's like, why would I not just want more of that, you know? God, we're already doing pretty well. What is that? Escapees 12, this is the first area. Yeah, this is a pretty important kind of first section we got going here. Whoa. But yeah, this is interesting really, because it's already introduced so many sort of new ideas, I guess. I mean, you got the flying sligs, which weren't in the first game. You got this whole idea of, you know, saving multiple people at the same time kind of thing, like leading them a certain way or whatever. Holy shit. You've got new kind of voice controls as well. And I don't mean Xbox On kind of crap, I mean in-game voice controls, like, and, you know, already new. So yeah, I don't know, if you kind of get into that first area, or if you're looking out for secrets right away, I don't think that's really meant to be got on the first playthrough, to be honest. But, you know, you're already introduced to a lot of new things. Ow. And this is kind of, I don't know, is it lazy to just kind of give you signs telling you what's going on? Probably make the case for it, but yeah, this is introducing you to the different types of Medokans that you're gonna, you know, be kind of interacting with. Because there wasn't any of that in the first game. There was just one type, and that was slave worker person. But in this one, they have emotions, man. They're like real characters. And they get really annoying because of it. Alright, you in. So yeah, I know most things about this game, but not everything. So if I miss something, you'll have to tell me. Because, oh, here we go. See, this guy's angry, see? You can tell because he's glowing red.
Follow me. No.
Oh, And he doesn't want to follow me either.
Okay. Follow
But
me.
apparently a good old pat on the back is enough. pretty easy going in the beginning, really. You can kind of fly through a lot of this opening section.
Okay.
Snap out of it, man. Pull yourself together.
Okay. Follow me.
Alright, here we go. You know, Abe, he rules with an iron fist, you know? You think he's a lovable character, but he'll slap. He'll slap you. Oh god, what am I doing?
Where are you? Where are you? You.
I like how I'm in charge of everyone as well. I can just tell them to work on anything. But yeah, I honestly feel that this is a major improvement from the first game, which, you know, could be a controversial decision, I don't know. I'd be kind of interested to hear what people think about... That's just a quick save tutorial, we already know how to do that. Okay, T gone, good, right. Yeah, I'd be kind of interested to hear what people think, people who have played this before, people who have played both. What they think of this game and the first, and how they compare. First game still has its charms. I don't know, I know, I guess I just prefer this just because it's more of it, you know? And that's literally it.
Okay.
Snap out of it,
Follow
man.
me. Okay.
Alright, we're gonna be quiet, guys, so just do as I do. Literally. Alright, we're good. Okay, teamwork, guys, teamwork, that's what it's about. You see about the teamwork.
Where are you? You.
Alright.
You.
Let's see if this will work, actually. You just automatically run. Yeah, you will. Yeah, this is kind of an interesting, interesting way of doing things, because as you can see, it's kind of like, it's tile-based almost, with the screen transitions. But things happen off-screen, you know? Like, just because you've kind of, you know, dropped into a new area doesn't necessarily mean that the previous area won't catch up on you. But I guess we'll see more of that as the game goes on. Is that guy going to go into the next screen? He is not. Alright. Don't worry, dude. I'll be back for you. Also, why am I not affected by laughing gas? I mean, I'm glad and everything, but I always wondered. I'm going to say Abe has lungs of steel. That must be the only answer. Alright, you up with me. Cool. It's a good job the sligs are incredibly dumb in this game. They don't know their workers are gone. Disappearing by the truckload.
Wait. Okay.
Wait in the shadows, my son. Alright, I gotta listen out for this one. Also, my square button, you press square to deactivate these when it's on green. My square button is really playing up on this PS3 controller.
Where are you? You. Follow me.
And that's another good point to make. Before I forget, I am on PS3. It is a PS1 game, but I got it on PS Plus like 900 years ago. I don't know when it came out, but it was ages ago. I actually tried to record this once before. But it was during a time when I was kind of changing from the PVR1 to the PVR2 and it wasn't going so well. I didn't know what I was doing. I recorded the first episode about 10 times and it just none of them came out properly. I have no idea. Well, I had no idea why. Obviously I know why now. But yeah, now I'm kind of, you know, kind of fluent in all the recording stuff really. I've got a PS2 setup, a PS3 setup, and a PS4 setup, so there's a lot of scope, you know, for what I can... I need this guy, don't I? Alrighty. Yeah, there's a lot of scope for what I can do in the future, which is great. But we'll get into that. Aha! Did someone say secrets? I think they did. Alrighty, well, what are we getting to now? 20 minutes? Wow, time flies in this game, seriously. But yeah, I gotta pause it for now, guys. But thank you so much for watching this opening episode of Abe's Exoddus. Hope you're excited for this one, guys, because it's a great game. It's a good game. If you haven't played it before and you're kind of thinking, what the hell is this crazy shit that Morris is pulling for us, you should go on the PlayStation Store and you should see it's going to be like a $5 or something like that. I mean, obviously it depends where you're from, but I mean in the UK it's got to be like £5, £6, something like that. I don't know, maybe they'll slap £8 on it because you know it's a good one. But yeah, seriously, just I mean, take your time with it. It's not going anywhere, I don't think. But take a look at it. Give this game a chance. You know what I mean? Because it is really good. There's a lot of stuff going on here. But we'll get into that in the next episode, guys. For now, thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day / night / whenever, wherever, and I will see you in the next part, guys. See you later.